YouTube, once again, it's your boy OG Hollywood coming back at you with another video. But before I get started, I have to tell you just a little bit about me. Did 10 years on that Ferguson unit, running up and down those hallways. Met a lot of guys on that Ferguson unit. Some I was good with, some I wasn't. But anyway, today I have a special guest. He goes by the name of Nolley. Nolley did time in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice on the Ferguson Unit with me. I met a lot of guys, said that they didn't commit the crime to be locked up in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. As we all know, we call that hearsay. But Nolley is here today to tell his story in the time that he spent on that Ferguson Unit. So without further ado, let me bring up Mr. Nolley. What's up, Nolley?
Hey, bro. How's it going?
Oh, man, it's a long time no see, first and foremost, man. And I want to give thanks to God, man, that you're here today to tell your story, bro. I want to
Thank you,
give
bro.
thanks to that,
Thank
man.
you.
So, without further ado, man, tell the viewers a little bit about you, man, and what led you to prison.
Well, as you said, I did 19 years of a life sentence for on a wrongful conviction. Uh, I guess you could say I was like every other youngster from the hood, doing what I was doing without counting the cost of the decision I was making. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and and my biggest thing was being violent. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, in my household, you never really can put a cap on fighting. While a person acting, you don't know what a person did meant to that person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't tell a person when to feel threatened. You know what I'm saying? So, them was one of the things I got away with. So I kind of, twerked it how I did, but nevertheless, man, I was out there running the streets, selling drugs, and just doing stuff I didn't even have to do, stuff I wasn't raised to be doing. And one day I went to go sell to somebody, and that person winded up dying within the time frame that, I was there. Like, kind of like after I left, somebody came, you know what I mean? And so what that did was that left traces of me at the crime scene, even though I wasn't there when whatever happened happened. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I say that I don't hold any hatred because I mean at the same time these people are paid to be police officers or whatever, But what I expected was for, you know, honesty, integrity to be like the top of the line, like two things they were worried about instead of getting a conviction. You know what I'm saying? Because it came a point in the time, like before they even came and arrested me, that the DAs were asking each other in emails, well, we got this and this is not Nolley's. How can we, pin this on him? You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, okay, we got to just start flipping rocks. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't do that. They took the easy way out because I guess statistically it's shown that we not gonna do too much reading or writing. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
let me
I had
ask
to
this.
prove them wrong now.
Let me ask this, man. Like I explained to the viewers, man, when I first met you, we was on the Ferguson unit, man, and you were claiming your innocence then, right?
Yes.
So what year did you land on the Ferguson unit?
In 1998. I remember it was almost Thanksgiving, bro. In 98.
So arriving at the Ferguson unit, right? And like I always ask people, man, we all have different mindsets. But your mindset was different. And the reason why it was different, because you knew in your heart that you were innocent. So tell the viewers, what was your mindset when you arrived at a facility that you know you didn't have no business arriving at? What was your mindset?
Basically, it was like me against the state of Texas, just like in the courtroom, bro. And like, I was there, like, whenever he sentenced me to life and that javelin struck, it was like something went on in my mind. You know what I'm saying? That said, like, okay, it's you against them, because we done all heard the stories, bro. But some people done went down there innocent and made themselves guilty, bro. And what I mean by that is they go down there and they don't keep cool about themselves. Bro, I can tell you some stories, bro. Man, especially concerning that law library and the people in there, bro. My heart was like tied to that. And you know, people are people, and some just don't act right all the time, bro.
Exactly.
Hopefully we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But you know, man, it was just, I knew that any day that I woke up in there, bro, I took a chance on losing my life, literally or figuratively. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the kind of person, if I can do it and I could get away with it and not tarnish myself, then I'm gonna do that, bro. And I got away with it a few times, bro, but it's just so hard to, when you know, like, it's easier just to walk off, man, and reap this freedom later on than to get yourself in a situation to where they can justify their wrongdoing to you.
So once again, man, and I always like to reiterate this for the viewers, man, because we don't run across too many individuals that have proclaimed their innocence and be innocent, right?
Right.
So what was it like your first week being there?
Man, crazy. Crazy, man. I mean, I wasn't the kind of dude that like ran with dudes when I was in the world, man. And it was I guess you could say, like, a culture shock to find out that dudes can be big bitches too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and like, I mean, my first day there, bro, I had been on the bus like 12 hours because, you know, Ferguson is like out the farthest. So they do all they ripping and running in town, and you'll be back there sleep, you know, waiting to get off. They put me off the bus, man. The water's off, y'all, locked down. I get a cellmate. He done took a shit and covered the toilet. And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm having a bad time, you know. And so I couldn't get the ins and outs down. I messed around and got a out of place case the first day. I mean, hey bro, it was not going down for me, you know,
Yeah.
but you know, luckily I'm a quick learner, man. And with God as my guidance, not doing crazy stuff, only what I felt was like beneficial to what I was trying to do. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I mean, man, I don't read I was locked up 8 days and said, bro, because I wouldn't let them put me in a cell that wasn't fully operational, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's not
Yeah.
my policy. That's y'all's policy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I had to deny rack up, get locked up, get talked to stupid by somebody I know, and pray they wasn't stupid enough to try to do nothing stupid. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But and then you put me in a hole for 8 days, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you put me back out like I was bad. You know what I'm saying? Because your rank didn't see it the way you saw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, I to me, all that make a difference, bro. I'm not one of them people that like to, you know, be comfortable, because I'm not gonna be comfortable because I'm not free. You see what I'm saying? So you got dudes that I don't like the way they got school over here. I'm finna go to Michael's unit. or you know what I'm saying, and they kite themselves around, bro. That's not me. If you, I mean, bro, I've been in some crazy situations, bro. But bottom line is, you got to run me off of there. I'm not going by myself, because I think all that say something about you.
So, what was it like for you to interact with the COs on the Ferguson unit, knowing you were never ever supposed to meet these people?
Man, bro, I'm the kind of person, I believe people are people. It don't matter if you wear a milk uniform, a police uniform, or you're an electrician or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People. And that's one thing I banked on for myself was people getting to know the type of person I was, as versus, somebody always being in trouble or doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. They knew if I was tripping out, I was tripping out for a reason. But the COs, bro, uh, I mean, the only thing I don't like about the system, bro, is they bring in kids, bro, to deal with a adult or man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, bro, I mean, they're not equipped for the harsh reality that we live. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, bro, I've had officers cry because of the way I talk to them. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got good officers, man, like you got bad ones, man. Uh, some of them made a lot of our days around there, doable, bro. By just being a person who cared, one way or another. You know what I'm saying? I was the kind of person I'm a maneuver around the crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not gonna make it where I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I let them run around and do all what they do until somebody else pop their flag. It ain't got to be me.
So let me ask you this, man. So uh we all had prison jobs, right? And the
Right.
first job they assign you to was the fields, right? And I have to ask this question, man. I have to ask this question because I need to know what it feel like for you to be in a position working in an environment knowing that you were innocent, bro, and turning out of that back gate every time you hear a field call, man. What
Yeah.
was that like for you from a mental standpoint?
Like I told you in the beginning, man, it was me against the state of Texas, bro. And that's why I had a different outset rather than, I mean, I could have went out there saying, I'm damn them, I ain't supposed to be here. Y'all just put me in SEG. I'm not doing nothing of this, that, the other. But instead, bro, my perspective was different. I was gonna turn that all the way into a game by the time I walked out. I'm talking, I'm a city boy, bro. First time I picked cotton was at Ferguson.
Yeah.
Never even seen it, bro. First time I picked cotton, I was there, bro. And I was one of them, bro, that my natural movements is like road run. I'm gonna be moving. Anytime you see me, I'm gonna be moving. I don't care if I'm washing dishes, mopping floors, whatever I'm doing. It's gonna be faster than the average.
Yeah.
So, I and get strength with a strong heart, man, and determination, bro. It take you. I landed on right there across from Gurney.
Yeah.
I land on Gurney, bro. And old Phil Law, he used to call me Pit Bull. He said he put me on a tree chopping crew because he said that I had some good sized arms on me, and he said, can you swing an axe? Never swung an axe in my life, bro. I told him, yeah, I can. Man, bro. And it's just like the respect you get from officers when you have a good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? You can be full of shit or whatever, but they know what they assign you to do gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? And that was me, bro. At the end of the day, I'm my business, your business, your business. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, man. So, like I said, we was both housed on the Ferguson unit, man, and I know you personally, man. I seen you take a lot of trips to that law library with those brown folders, and when they got old, you got new ones, right?
Add
And
to
and I can't help but to reiterate this, man, because it's important for the viewers to see that something that was supposed to work against you, and God made it work for you. So let me say this, man, that going to that law library on a daily basis, man. What was that like to you, man?
Hey, bro, I never even been a big reader, you know what I'm saying? But imagine knowing that what was in the law library was good, not only good for you, but was life for you. You know what I'm saying? So by any means, I was trying to get down there. You know what I'm saying? Rain, see the snow, it's cold, 2 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, whenever you call it, I'm coming, you know. And I think that was the thing that helped them like weed out who was really serious about what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just packing plenty of people in there, you know, people say, well, I ain't going at this time or that time. But if you were in my shoes and time was of the essence, bro, you
Let
you
me
I
ask you this,
would
man.
hope that you would.
Let me ask you this, because I know what took place in the law library when people would go to law library. They would go to law library to see friends, pass pictures, talk about women, and all penitentiary stuff. And here you were going to the law library, fighting for your freedom. And I must ask you this, man. Did you know anything about law before you got incarcerated?
Never even had a thought of it, bro. You know, and this is something, bro, like I self-educated myself, bro. And there was a lot of times, bro, that I left that law library and I got to that cell to myself, bro, where I could cry that frustration out, bro. I'm talking about just like, I mean, imagine being there but not understanding what can set you free. You know what I'm saying? And so I just kept at it and at it and at it. And after a while, it just started making sense. Started making sense. And I just kept going and kept going, bro.
So that had to be a hard pill to swallow, man, knowing that you was in prison, man, for something that you didn't do, man. And I can only imagine, man. Let's go back to the day you were arrested, man. What did that feel like, man? What did that feel like?
If there was a such thing as legalized kidnapping, that makes sense. Like everybody can see what's happening to you, right? But can't nobody but you do something about it. But your hands are tied to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, it was a lot of days that I had frustration and I looked to dudes like Doughboy and you know and I would just go out there and sit around and just listen to the silly stuff going on, the crazy stuff they was doing, bro, and kind of, you know, just stay in the mindset like, okay, tomorrow gonna be the day that they're gonna open the door and let you out. You know what I'm saying? I was always just, like I say, I was always cautious not to do nothing to catch no more time. Bro, they have no idea the type of person I would have been if I'd have been down there on a 5-year sentence for something I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably wouldn't even have a good name that I have, bro. You know what I'm saying? Simply because I would have viewed it different. But when they snatch everything and you there long enough to take inventory of the shit you had in the life you live, bro, no, you don't give that up no more. Yeah, they got to come better than that.
So let me ask you this, man. Let's talk about this picture right here, man. Describe that for the viewers.
Hey, hey, bro. First off, like, hey, it's too many emotions at the time to even like understand what you were feeling. Like you got this happiness, and then you got this part where you want to drop tears, but you can't drop tears because you already persevered through the hard part of it, and you just like, I deserve to like be right here right now. What am I crying for? Like, live your life. You know what I'm saying? And that to me was the thing that I've always done since I've been home. Bro, I sat down 30 days when I came home after 19 years, bro. And that and a lot of that had to do with me getting driver's license and all. My 30th day, bro, I took my driver's license, got my license. You know what I'm saying? And got me a car and I started working, bro. Ain't looked back since.
During that incarceration, man, did you ever have any doubt that one day you were going to be set free?
I didn't, bro. I didn't. But that was one of the things that drove me to do like I did, bro. I always stayed prayerful. I stayed in the Bible because, like, prison, you can hear negativity all the way around. I mean, everywhere you go, you can be using the bathroom. You're going to hear somebody, oh, shit, this old bullshit, this, that, the other. You know what I'm saying? And like, for me, bro, I needed some life in me. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to be a better person, but I didn't think that prison would allow me to be the person I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, and I used to kid with them and tell them that I was a gangster Christian, you know. But the truth of the matter is if I'm a Christian, then God's God-given wisdom that He gives to us, bro, is enough for me to see the fuckery coming. You know what I'm saying? And to get myself out the way and to the side. You know what I'm saying? And and that's the same way. I mean, not only inmates, but I play officers like that too. If I know you an asshole, bro, I'm gonna stay all the way out your way. But now I'm not gonna like let you stop me from going to eat or stop me from going to the day room or something like that. I'm not gonna let you do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Before is you getting me in a situation to where, you know, I'm gonna want to hit you in your mouth or grab you by your collar or something like that, bro. I'm not gonna let you get me like that. I got too much to lose. Cause I mean, like, understand my kids who say, okay, daddy went away to prison for something he didn't do. But then when they're old enough to understand my situation, me doing some stupid shit done got me to where when they drop this charge, I still got this one to answer for it. Now I can't come home. You see what I'm saying? So I deserve for them to tell me to hell with me and go on with their life. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody suffered from me being incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I wasn't the only one. I consider everybody else, but most of all, bro, I count myself for the decisions and things that I made in life that led to this point. You see what I'm saying? Because if I went out there messing around in the streets, bro, and being on their radar, bro, they never could have considered me for that. You know what I'm saying? But because whenever they did pull me up, they see, oh, he like to shoot guns, he like to throw knives, chunk rocks, he like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, they said that my violence was escalating, is what they said. you know. And so like, I mean, bro, it's just this right here, just being able to get up and open the front door or open the refrigerator and eat what you want to eat, bro. Smoke some nice tobacco, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to me, it's priceless, bro. And I don't care if they didn't do 19, didn't do 25, bro. But if you a man that's used to coming and going as you please, bro, in my eyes, somebody stopping you, and if you hear what I said, somebody stopping you,
Yeah.
hey, bro, an hour is too long for me.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no reason to be detaining me, why you fucking with me? You see what I'm saying? Let me on by. Say, okay, my bad, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Then it wouldn't have never cost you like it cost you. But it was more important to you to ruin my life, to ruin your life, that they would do some shit that would, cut their face off, bro.
So let me ask you about the family, man, because I know we both spent a lot of time in prison, and uh, like I always tell people that I always held myself accountable for the thing that I did, and I'm one of those that did commit the crimes, so I had to do the time. However, what does it feel like to lose someone and not be able to do anything about it when you know that you're innocent and can't even travel back home to pay your respects to a family member? You know, how does that make you feel, even if that even happened to you? If I should ask, did that even happen to you?
It did, bro. I lost, I mean, two grandparents, one son, an uncle, a niece, and then so much other like tragedy struck in other areas. Like I have a niece she's been in a wheelchair since she was like 16, was shot in the back, like just crazy stuff, bro, that like you wish you could be there. But the one thing that I had happen to me, bro, wasn't like me losing somebody, but it was like God teaching me, right? Like my mom, bro, she was like afraid, and I was understanding this, but like my siblings, they weren't and stuff like that, right? And man, when I understood she was scared, the first thing God let me see was the first time that I remember myself being afraid. And she was there, man. And I cried my eyes out because I couldn't be with her. And I knew she was afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but she ain't got that problem now, bro. I'm about like 15 minutes from.
So let me ask this, man. So, and I've always wanted to know what was the process after you were found innocent from the government standpoint. How does that work?
Well, for myself, bro, when I was found innocent, it wasn't a finding of actual innocence. See, you can be found innocent and awarded your freedom. You know what I'm saying? But actual innocence says, okay, we screwed up. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, we're gonna do this for you. You know, and so I guess it happened for me in 2018. I came home in 2016. You know, and I'm the kind of person like who lets a large like check float around through the mail system. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
listen. I drove to Austin, and like whenever they gave me the check, it was me and my wife. they had officers like walking us outside. I was like, bro, you know, I drove here from Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about nobody taking nothing I got, you know. But whenever we finally just got everything situated, bro, it was crazy to think like, because, you know, with, with stuff like that, bro, come great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? To do the right thing, not to be out here wilding out doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, bro, I surround myself with not the quality people that you do,
Yeah.
but I do surround myself with people who understand life and respect life on its terms, but do their best to live the life they want. You see what I'm saying? So, with that said, I have people who are entrepreneurs, people who are like they do nonprofits and stuff and try to help the community, you know. And me likewise, bro. Like it's crazy these streets, cause in actuality, man, these kids that are out here wilding out, bro, are kids that we help make, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like out here selling dope and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you got these kids out here that are all jacked up, bro, because of that. They out here killing each other and you know, they not understanding reason and why, you know, and the dads, they ain't no better because they sitting back and know it's their kid, you know what I'm saying? But they'll want to start a turf war as soon as a grown man fall down on their kid.
Yeah.
But he done proven he a man because he out here killing. So why would I wait for you? It's just crazy.
So since being back into society, man, what do you find your biggest challenge since you've been back?
Bro, honestly, I don't have any challenges, bro. Because listen, it's crazy, bro. What knowledge will do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rarely pay anybody for anything, bro. Simply because I know how to do it. I don't really care to interact with people that don't want to interact with me. Um, but I will tell you this: one of the roughest patches was like dealing with my kids, right? Like knowing that like they hadn't been with me for damn near 20 years, you know, and understanding what they were in life as like young adults, man, and trying to get their bearing and stuff like that, you know, and always remembering like I'm the dad, right? Like no matter what happens, I gotta make sure like I don't close the door. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, man, my oldest boy, the one you met not too long ago,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
him, me and him kind of got physical, you know, but like I called him every day. You know what I'm saying? I called him every day. I text him every day. He didn't know me to understand where we were, but I knew me and him was gonna get where we were that day. I was expecting it, and that's why I wasn't prolonging it because regardless of whatever happened, I'm still your dad, and you're gonna respect me like that. I'll make you, right? And
Yeah.
and that's what that was about. But I always like called. I always he didn't even answer the phone or return a call for a month, bro. But like now I'm to the point that I'm gonna disown two of my kids, bro. Like, I mean, you're grown. I'm not kissing no ass to get along with no face. I don't care who face it is. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, that time, boys, it's rough, man. It's a bunch of facets to life that doing that type of shit fucks off, bro.
So let me ask
Real
you this,
tough.
man. So since you were awarded compensation for the time that you was held, against your will, knowing that you didn't commit that crime, right? Have any one person changed on you since you were awarded?
Man, bro, it's crazy. And a lot of it is family. And I'm gonna say this, bro. The very thing that's at stake, the first person that brings that up to you, that's the one you watch. You hear me? I don't care if it's mama, sister, cousin, brother, whoever. That's the one you watch. You don't watch the one that never says nothing because they don't care no more than you care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, it get rough. I understand why, like, because most people I know, bro, they circle is so small, and majority of it ain't their family, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's simply because they want to take you for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that 19 years, bro. And then that now motherfucker was solid the whole time. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? No, I'll give him, my mom's the only one who ain't never got to write a letter, ain't never got to pick up a phone, ain't never got to come visit or none of that. And I'm going to go find her. But the rest of them that can do what I can do, bro, if you choose not to, I respect that. You see what I'm saying? See, I got comfortable with myself, bro. You see what I'm saying? So now I know that I can be by myself and be all right. You see what I'm saying? So whenever I came home, I told them all, listen, I respected why y'all did or didn't fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. But what the problem gonna be is if you don't respect how I feel about the situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hey, if I wanna pick up dog shit rather than come help you out, whatever kind of way, then that's what I choose to do. You see what I'm saying? So I have no problem with telling the person you doing too much, move around. I ain't got a problem with that.
So in the family, right? And like I said, we all say what we didn't do, but at the end of the day, we know we did do it. But in your case, it's different, right? Did any of the family feel another way other than the way that you feel?
Nah. You know, like my brother can't lie to me. My sister can't lie to me because I've known them all my life, bro. I know what you are at the core. And if it's coming now, you've done it before. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, yeah. My, we just brothers and sisters, bro. That's like, imagine this. My mom is the happiest woman in the world now, bro. She hadn't had all three of her kids home in 25 years, bro. And now that we're home, her health is getting better. She's finding the courage to do like things that she was afraid to do when she felt like she was by herself. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just winning all the way around, bro. I'm not bothered by people who feel one way or another. I'm always be Nolley. You know what I'm saying? You can almost like bank on what I'm gonna do because I'm just that type of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. He ain't gonna fuck with you like that now. Or no, don't do that because that's gonna rub it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? We kind of know. You know what I'm saying? We know the dudes is just gonna be like, man, come on, let's just go. So that's just me, man. If you're not like being a substance to my life, to the life of my family, bro, then what are you doing, bro? Me personally, I don't want to mess with somebody that I can't affect in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get you off some dumb shit and onto some new shit, bro, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, because I already claim not to be the lame that the rest of them are, so why am I not telling you right from wrong?
Yeah.
Bro, I went to a fight party, bro, and I was talking to some guys older than me that didn't know who I was. And I was explaining to them because I'm on the chair board, on the board, uh, Unity Over Violence, which is a nonprofit organization. And I was telling these guys about that, and he was saying to me, "Why do you care?" And here I am at the time, I'm probably like 46, something like that. So I'm like, "Fuck you mean? Why do I care, bro? It's obvious you don't care, and you a black male. Then we already know that the whites don't care, the Mexicans don't care. Who the fuck's supposed to care? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So like I was like, damn, it might be a real fight party around here if all I'm thinking like that, you know." We
So
gotta we gotta stop pointing and blaming everybody else and start trying to help our own situation, bro.
let me ask you this, Nolly, man, because I mean, it is what it is, man. And like I said, I've known you all the years you was incarcerated with me, right?
Right.
From your personal opinion, right? Black men around America, right, are so used to being charged for the things that they did do. And when they're finally charged and sent to prison, right, they're well known, even when they get to prison and even after they come from prison, right?
Right.
And I like to ask you this, man, because I want to reiterate on what you said when you went to the fight party, man. Why is it that you think a black man that was falsely convicted and exonerated, why didn't those guys know who you were when they should have known who you were? Why do you think they didn't know who you were?
Because they was too busy not giving a damn, bro, about our people, about what we're going through, bro. Long as they good, they can pay their rent and they ain't in no trouble, then they not worried about it. But it's things that we can teach our kids out here in these streets, bro, that will save their life. Look at how many of the black kids that have been killed, bro, simply because they had earbuds in, bro. If they didn't have earbuds in and they could hear what was going on around them, bro, they'd be alive right now today, bro. Bro, I live in a nice neighborhood, bro, and I see little black kids walking up and down the street, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like going to school, whatever. And I always watch them until they out of my eyesight because there's some white person around here, bro, that's thinking, what the fuck he doing over here? He ain't got no business over here. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I do, fashion is out of this world now.
Yeah,
Kid walk out the house, look like he just woke up and walked out. You know what I'm saying? But this is a fad. This is a fashion statement, bro. You know what these kids are doing, bro. And it causes people to be like, I wouldn't let my kid at the house, like that type thing, you know. But I went down to the courthouse Friday, and I could tell it was a dude, it was a young man, and he was with his mother, bro. He couldn't have been no older than 17. And I was standing there trying to put my belt on and everything like that because I went through the metal detector and whatnot. Anyway, I mean, like, the mom was standing there. She had all the papers and whatnot. And I looked at him and I asked him what his name was. And I asked him, you know, what are you doing down here? What are you doing in the? I mean, look at you, bro. You young. You ain't even experienced life yet to the point that you ought to be like coming down here for somebody to govern how you moving, where you going, what time you go. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, the fact that you walking out of here right now, bro, means that you haven't made the final decision, right? Now what you got to do is you got to start making better decisions. See, me, I don't like to lose. My gamble got to be damn near foolproof. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
got to come out with something, you know. So for me, it's like Why would I get a carjacker ready? Is what I call them. Where I can't put them out. You know what the hot thing is in your city, what they love, what they stealing. You know what I'm saying? And so why would you get a car to the point you can't take it to Whataburger and go through the drive-through after the sun go down? And got to be careful doing it in the daytime. I mean, why would you? Now, a immature mind would think, I'm be rolling clean, man. The honey's gonna be on me. I could go where I wanna go. We're gonna run up the pros to it. We ain't never gonna count the cons. And if it's just one, are you willing to die for that car? Are you willing to kill for that car? You willing for somebody to take it from you? I mean, these are all the things we got to take into account, bro, when we start making decisions to do things. You know what I'm saying? And that's me now. Because decisions I made back when I was a kid followed me up to where I was damn near 45 years old, bro.
So from your personal, and I have to keep saying that, man, because your opinion matter, man, because the situation you was in, you was fighting for your life, and I don't think many men in America would have did what you did, man. They'd have submitted and folded, bro. And I salute you for fighting your way out of there, man.
Thank you, bro.
And
Thank you.
but I have to ask you this, man. The system, the system that you fought to get out of, bro. And this is just your opinion, and you're qualified to answer that because of the fight that you put up to get back what they took from you, man. Uh, how do we fix that, man?
Bro, I don't even think it could be fixed, bro. Because the laws that they want to interact, man, or enable or enact, or I mean, they just a person like a judge, a biased judge, a prejudiced judge, for whatever reason, can override these laws that they're making because they land in the hand of the judge at the end of the day. You see, they saying, okay, so we had jailhouse informants going along on my behalf. Okay, say I did this and that and the other. But you know the evidence is contrary to what he's saying. But you take that anyway. So they saying that they want to take this person right here, this same person, even after he's done what he's done to me, he can go and try to testify against you as a jailhouse informant. But this is what they want to say. Well, we want to know every case that he's been involved in. We want to know every leniency or reward, whatever it was that he got for his testimony. We want to know about it, this, that, and the other. But then we let the judge hear what they have to say, and the judge makes the decision. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In my opinion, you got three type of judges, bro. You got that one who's going to show up and do what they want to do, whether it's be an asshole or do what's right. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do, what they want to do. Then you got that one that's going to show up that don't mean to bring no harm to nobody. So we're just going to follow the guideline and we're going to do what the guideline says. But then you have that one, bro, that shows up that actually gives a damn. You know what I'm saying? That really wants to help you. That knows for himself that the system is broke. See, all good judges that I know, they said that. You see what I'm saying? They said that the system is not designed to help. The system is designed to enslave, bro.
So let me ask you this, man. So uh I don't know how much animosity you hold towards the system, judges, or anybody that had anything to do with your incarceration. However, it's a must. I ask you this: have you forgave them and got past that?
Man, bro, all the way, bro. All the way, because like unforgiveness, bro. See, like, you know, I've been hit with something I didn't do that took me off the streets long enough to like give me my senses, my wit about myself, right? To carry myself in a way that I can like maintain a lifestyle like this. Bro, a new baby, a wife. I mean, just living my life, bro. You know, um, to be worried about what this person did over 20 years ago, bro. Half of them probably ain't even alive, bro, because they were old then. You know what I'm saying? But that would only eat me, man, and not only that, but it would poison my family. You know what I'm saying? With me having hate and stuff like that. Nah, it was a must. I let that go.
So this is what I want to do, man. Before we bring this show to a close, because I'm gonna let you close it on any which note you choose to. However, I have to take a few comments from the chat section, man, and read them out because I always like to acknowledge them because they, their opinion matter too. So I'll get
Right.
right into that, man. And this one is coming from Nacho. He wants to know how did the library staff at the Ferguson Unit treat you in your opinion?
Nacho always been A1 though. I mean, always. You know, uh, me and Miss Beard, me and Miss Merchant, we had a little, one morning she came when I was in the heat of debating that charge in court, bro, and she came through and she burnt off and she left me because I didn't hear her calling. But I'm down there with about 70 cats, going to shower or whatnot. And then she turned around and she poisoned Bibbs, man. And this is the thing that I respect about Bibbs is that he and I spoke before I left, and he told me that, I respect you because you handled things the way that you did. You did what you felt you needed to do as a man, and I did what I felt I needed to do as a man. But I share something with y'all. I went down there after this one incident where Bibbs kind of hounded me, like refused me a shower and all kind of stuff behind they rules though. You know what I'm saying? So I say, okay, he really fucked up about the Miss Merchant thing, right? So, bro, I pulled up in that bitch with it on my mind to do some squabbling. You hear me? Like you getting in the way of what I'm trying to do. If I got to go to SEG to get what I need, bro, then that's what I'm gonna do, right? But man, when I pulled up in there, man, it was like a different song, right? Like he came to realize, okay, dude fighting for his life or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, and it just all ceased. But for the most part, man, Ms. Merchant and them did go above and beyond because a lot of the stuff they were doing, they weren't getting on other units. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, apparently what they have is sufficient. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just got to be the kind of person that they can stomach seeing every day for that
Yeah,
long.
yeah. So, just a couple more questions, man. This is coming from D Savage. Shout out D Savage for even putting your question in the chat. D Savage uh, said, "Did you have any hobbies while you were in prison?"
Man, I was a hustler, man, and like, you know, before you get known and you're able to pull into a pocket and you got your little niche and you do your thing, bro. I was always handy. Like I could fix a radio, I could fix a fan, you know, whatever, bro. But for the first 8 years, bro, that I was on Ferguson, bro, all I did was go to the fields, go to law library, go to gym, to that cell to wash some clothes, take a bath, get something to eat, go to sleep. Cause law library come early in the morning.
So this one here is from Cisco. Shout out Cisco for even putting your comment in the chat, man. We appreciate it, man. It's always good to see you involved in asking questions. So, like I said, this is from Cisco. Cisco wanted to know, what was your favorite part of the Bible, or is it something you cling to?
Man, for me, it was just always knowing in myself, bro, that like I'm not the type of person that my life is supposed to like end like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the kind of person that go around and do stuff to people undeservingly, you know? So I always thought like, as long as I kept my nose clean, one day somebody would hear me, you know? And that was, you know, some days I'd be like, damn, I'm tired of this. And then the thing that would always like break me down, bro, was the pack up when all the shit I owned went in 2 bags, bro. And then I had to damn near kill myself to take my, all of it is necessity, because all along all the stuff that I had, bro, I mean, that stuff was life-giving. It was freedom, bro. And I had to have it. You see what I'm saying? So like, you know, all the unnecessary bull that dudes kept and stuff like that, man, that stuff was over the run. All the contraband and all that, man, that stuff was over the run. I was trying to bring life in a full 360, bro.
So, let me ask this, Nolly, man. So, and I know we all did a lot of praying in prison, and we all had different prayers, right?
Right.
What was your go-to prayer?
But, bro, I've always known the Lord's Prayer, bro. You know, but the other thing was that I prayed for my mind often, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, bro, you're in a situation where you have 150 at least roommates, bro. You trying to sleep at any given time, but you know, when you got somebody who works at night, they sleep in the day when everything's popping. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all of that stuff is is designed to like keep our mind from the big picture. Because if all the stupid shit went going on and everything was running fine, then everybody would be doing the fuck what I was doing, trying to get out of there. You see what I'm saying? They'd have to shut the regular library down so they could put law books in there because there was so many people trying to come and get out. I mean, for me, I peeped the whole scene. Let's keep it real, bro. They could stop anything they wanted to stop at that prison, but they chose not to, because you got people that all they want to do is smoke a little weed, you know, do a little deal, you know, chill with the homies, watch a little TV, gamble on a football game, whatever. All of which is supposed to be legal, but they let it happen simply so everybody is not like, you know, of the same mind. You know, so I mean, that was just my thing, bro. I was just gonna do what I needed and how I needed. And I'm just grateful that God was with me and didn't allow anything to happen that shouldn't have happened. You know?
So let me say this, man, for anybody that has just joined the chat, this is John Nolley. He was falsely accused in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and he was exonerated. Rarely does that happen to a black man in America. And rarely do we know a black man in America that has had that happen to them. And I have the privilege of knowing him from a personal standpoint. Uh, And once again, man, I want to tell you, I appreciate you here for coming to tell your story at the Ferguson Chronicle. The only thing we do is keep it real, real live people, real live stories. But before I go, man, I like to say this here, man, that uh, on this show and on this platform, I always let the individual that I'm interviewing close the show on their note. But before I do that, I like to ask you, how important was it for you to come here and to be able to share your story on this channel?
It was real important, bro, because I don't think that the parents really understand. I mean, how strong, like, an influence they could have if they just push, like, decision making. Like, what are you doing? Like, some of these kids you have to check on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a kid that they don't have friends. All they want to do is come home, go in their room, go in their video game. Man, you need to start going to go see what's so fascinating. Why this kid is staying in this room all day? Like, this ain't normal behavior. You know what I'm saying? But most parents are thinking, well, he ain't bothering me or she ain't bothering me. You know what I'm saying? But these are the kids that are suffering from depression and all this other stuff, bro. You know, so, I mean, I just, I think that it's important that parents, bro, like, help the kid, like, from the parents aspect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know that your kid don't really know what they're doing, dibbling and dabbling with this or that. Be the parent that you're supposed to be. If you're not gonna stop them, then, I mean, inform them. Hey, you know this right here will cause you to do this or do that, or you can't drive when you've been doing this or doing that. You know what I'm saying? Or you shouldn't be trying to weld doing this or doing that. You know, like, a lot of people, they just watch their kids just go whichever way they want to go and not give a damn that they seem weird, like, in the world. I always figured, like, so, you know, society is screwing our kids up, bro. You see, you got a mom, she got two babies that she got to get dressed. One a girl, one a boy. And the girl is wearing a little purple dress with a orange flower on it. And the sun come down and the mom got the clothes laid out and little Johnny have a fit because he want this dress. But it's not the fact that it's the dress that he's attracted to. He's attracted to the colors. You see, so instead of going and get little Johnny a purple Tommy, we say, well, Johnny got a problem. He was trying to wear a soothing dress and this, that, and the other. And then we let some old cuckoo ass doctor tell us, well, just let him express himself. And now you got a full blown punk. That's crazy. That don't even make sense, bro. How can some
So
so-called lames like us know, like, I mean, like that? I mean, that was not a big deal. But you changed a child's life, bro.
once again, real life stories, real life people, nothing is scripted. Here at the Ferguson Chronicle, once again, Mr. John Nolley, after serving time as Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a crime he didn't commit and got exonerated. Shouts out to you, man, for being here once again. I appreciate you for giving up your story and your insight on the system. And you've already told us, in your opinion, the system is broke and it needs to be fixed. So, with that being said, man, I only have one thing left to do, man, and that's to bring this to a close. And may God continue to bless you, your family, and everything around you, bro. And to the subscribers that's joining us here today, please come back. We have plenty more in store. Continue to support the channel and send in the direction that it needs to go in, man. And uh always remember that if anybody has a story, they can bring it here. We accept diversity at the Ferguson Chronicle, man. And with that being said, much respect and love to Mr. John Nolley. Stay positive, stay free. It's the most important thing, bro. Salute.
Much love and respect to you. And I appreciate it.